Yo, you too. What's happening, good people? What's happening? Back at it with another one. I don't know if y'all be wanting these weekly updates or the dailies. Let me know in the comment section. But we just sliding through Ohio right now. About to go up here, pick this load up. We're gonna take that load back down to Georgia. I'll be in Georgia tomorrow. Go ahead and drive that off and enjoy the rest of that little weekend I'm gonna have. But people been coming and asking, how is USA still treating? It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna tell you the pros though, and how I truly feel. And like I say plenty of times, I don't care about how nobody in the office feel, no none of that. This is my personal experience right here, see. But this is my personal experience right here. So I do feel like this. These lows, they not. Let me start this off. You can make money over here still, but these lows not paying the same thing as when I first started with USA. The lows are, I feel they are more capped now. I feel like it's more money being taken off of these loads. Probably another $300-400, off of each load. Whatever like that. To me personally, I feel like that's some BS. The fuel go up. As soon as the fuel go up, I feel like the fuel surcharge should go up. But the fuel surcharge don't go up. Then they tell you, all right, well, if we jack the fuel surcharge up, then we got to take more money off the line haul. As we all know, when you getting broker loads, them broker loads, the company take their percentage off the top regardless. Then you turn around and got to get them 35% of the load. Then they do an all-inclusive rate as far as the broker loads that they put on the board, which is they very own brokers. All right, cool. You mean to tell me you digging into one load 3 times before a driver is even paid? I don't feel like that's cool. I don't care what nobody say. People can call, they can try to give a whole rundown on how it works. I know how brokerage work, and especially when you got your broker certification and you know about this stuff. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. You can't. These loads that we most likely be pulling, you probably get roughly between $1.70 and I've been seeing like $1.70 and $2.20 a mile. If you look at the board regionally on other load boards and what I'm supposed to be making in a region, it's gonna be between the $2.50, $3.20 per mile. There's the cap. If you're gonna turn around and I feel like if they up the fuel surcharge, not up the fuel surcharge, if they up the line haul, should no driver have a hard time taking home $1,500 to $2,000 a week? Really, you shouldn't even have to come out of your division or the region that you're in. If you live in the Southeast region, you shouldn't have to leave the Southeast region to make the type of money you should be making. 7 years into truck driving, and you still have to be OTR and get 65% of a load and get BS on rates. And then blame it on stuff that's stuck on ships and different little stuff. Like to me, I'm the type of person like that shit don't mean nothing to me. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's right now, bro, I don't understand why this dude keep hitting the brakes right here, then he speed up again. I can't see like if he takes him or what. But like I say, on the other hand, I'm 10 months in with USA. 65% of the load, it was cool at first. But when you start taking money off these loads, that 65% ain't shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Can you still take the money home? Yeah, I can take home $2,000 easily. It just depends on how you run your truck. If you idle or not. if you pulling heavy loads. I don't pull heavy loads. I won't dare pull a heavy load in my truck. Unless I'm going home. It's the only time. But some of this stuff I'm not 100% with. I know, you know, I keep giving y'all the updates with the Peterbilt. Hey, it's down there at Peterbilt in Atlanta. When they told me everything gonna come up to about 7,000 and something, I told them to go ahead and knock everything out. When it's done with, that might be the end of me in USA. Because of these rates right here. My thing is, I can easily take my Peterbilt, slide my ass over there to, you know, Landstar, go to Mercer, something like, and I ain't gotta worry about who capping me. They don't communicate well over here. Tell us about, you know what I'm saying, like, keep drivers informed. If you gonna open a debt load board, keep drivers informed. Y'all so worried about, you know, this company is worried about if you verified your damn logs or not. And that's what pisses me off sometimes. Cause it's like, don't be worried about the wrong shit. And then when you have a fucked up system, like the geo tabs that we have in these trucks, and these tabs will log you out your truck, somebody else will be logged in your truck and driving. I don't understand how light it is. Just go get a fucking Qualcomm. And then they call the drivers in. Oh, you was logged out while driving. Yeah, because it won't let me log back into my geo tab. And now they want to put it off on the driver. That's one thing that'll fucking turn me away from a company real fast. Because we already deal with the bullshit of sitting at shippers and receivers for hella hours. Then we deal with the dumb motherfuckers on the road. They don't know how to drive or don't give a fuck about a truck. And then you turn around and got to deal with the company trying to put the blame on you for some equipment that it's only so much somebody can take, you know, dealing with these companies and putting up with the certain bullshit. You're not gonna cut rates. Tell me about what the fuck I'm doing, and I've been driving 7 years, and feel like I'm supposed to just sit back. It's certain shit, man, you just don't after a while. I'm not saying it's just 100% BS company. No, none of that. You can make your bread, you can make your money, but some of this shit, it shouldn't be put off on the drivers. And that's gonna be, and that's my verbal fucking opinion about what the hell going on. I probably slick got a little pissed talking about it because I get messages all the time. You ain't verified your logs, cause motherfucker, I didn't drive 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? Oh, log out your truck when you take it to the shop. I did, but the motherfucker still logged me as driving. It's like, and then you go on there, you talk to safety or something, and they turn around, they tell you straight up, like, what could you have done to prevent it? Don't ask me no dumb ass question like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you so-called been on the road before. It's some stuff is just like, bruh, you ever just feel like somebody just insulting your intelligence to a certain extent. Don't nobody be with them. We deal with too much on the road, and then you turn around, even if you did get pulled over by DOT. I got paper logs. So my thing is, when my log fuck up, I use that paper log. Y'all shouldn't have this many mess ups when it comes. They do really just cut their truck off just to get off on the exit. But some of this stuff, hey, it is what it is. It's like they want me to route through a terminal to talk to safety by the 20th. Let me tell you something. If I hear any bullshit, no lie, I don't have time for it. The whole 10 months I've been micromanaging my speed. I ain't never had to do that shit a day in my life. As far as driving no damn truck. Like, people trying to operate your truck from a fucking office. That's not how this shit go. So y'all want the raw and uncut 10 months in. I'm not sugarcoating shit for nobody. I love my fleet manager to death. You know what I'm saying? April got to be one of the best fleet managers I've ever had. And April is the only reason I'm still with USA. Anything I need, she there. If I need help or assistance with anything, she there. She won't leave the office until you get everything handled. Her whole team is good before she leaves the office. That nighttime dispatch, ass. Every last one of y'all can go home when the fleet managers go home during after 5 o'clock. Y'all can go home. Cause y'all ass. Y'all can't help with nothing. Wait 3, 4, 5 hours for one simple pickup number. Some stuff is, you gonna deal with BS with every company you go to. I'm still able to make little different niches work, you know what I'm saying? Over here, or whatever like that. But I don't need USA at this point. I don't need it at this point. Like, if it's time to up and go, then I know it's time to go. But the thing is, it's like, I'm pretty sure with all the people that watch my channel, they not trying to have all the ICs leave at the same time. Cause soon as I say, oh yeah, this right here hitting, and I show a bigger settlement, less miles, and possibly home every other day or home every day, then imagine how many ICs gonna be trying to get on the same exact thing. When it comes down to these companies, at first I had a problem with, yeah, USA might be oversaturated. No. Y'all need to up the rates and put some more loads on the board so more drivers can come in and more drivers can eat. When I first got here, you gave it a couple months, you had more drivers satisfied, this, that, and the third. Now, a couple more months go by, you got more drivers, drop rates, and then you got more drivers pissed off than anything. Dude told me personally out his mouth, when I first got here, it was on like 80 ICs over here. Now it's like 600 plus ICs. So, that should tell you something. Them simple loads that's put on these boards, it ain't worth it. You can, like I say, you can still make the money, depending on where you at. You got your Spring Hill, Kansas loads, this, that, you got all these decent loads, they paying pretty good. But at the same time, you gotta add more, put them up there. Like, we shouldn't be feeling like we're scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point. You get off the Wisconsin, Kansas, stuff like that, you gonna catch them 4,000, get out to Cali, you gonna see something run about $7,000, $9,000 coming back. But going out to Cali, you ain't doing nothing but talking about, you know, $3,000, $4,000 to get to Cali. Don't nobody want that. When you can see loads all day long on different load boards paying, you know, $8,000, $9,000 to get out to Cali. 15 to come back to, you know, back to the East Coast. Like, you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up. Somebody like, yeah, they paying more than before. But I was with ATS before getting paid 65%. Never had to leave the Southeast region. Never. It still was taking home $2,000, $3,000 a week with no problem. So that's my whole outlook. I'll chill out for a little bit, but if I hear one thing and this little safety talk, whatever little drive through they want me to do, hey man, it's gonna be a wrap. Cause I don't have time to be out here getting monitored by nobody. When I get pulled over by DOT, like I just did the other day, and they were talking about me having blue lights on, like which I understood. They pulled me over, whatever like that. It's like, yeah man, you can't ride with the blue lights on. I'm like, all right, cool. I changed them. Then the only ones they told me I couldn't ride with when I was out there in PA. So I was like, all right, cool, change my lights. He's like, yeah, you mind if I check your logs? I told him about it. I gave him my log book from the day that my log had messed up. Then boom, he let me go and bought my weight. I didn't feel no inspection, no none of that. Cause not the driver's fault that y'all equipment fuck up. That ain't something we can control. And then you go in there to verify a fucking log, and it'll say you've been off duty that whole time, and then it'll go ahead and calibrate the drive time and shit that it say you done. Man, hey man, that ain't even the way this shit's supposed to work. It's not the way it's supposed to work. So I'm gonna go on here, I'm gonna go see what they talking about. I just want to slide y'all a little bit of my little update, you know what I'm saying, and let y'all know how everything going. It's not bad. I'm not gonna say it's 100% bad. Some shit just get on my nerves. Some stuff you get tired of. Like the trailers. You know, we get a couple new trailers or whatever like that. Drivers don't know how to treat equipment. Brand new trailer, no landing gear. Brand new trailer, full fucked up tires, brand new trailer, the lights don't work, it's brand new trailer, hole in the floor. To us, this shit just get out of hand. Them drivers that come over here only 6 months, 8 months, it's like, bro, y'all need to go ahead and update that requirement, because you got drivers that barely even been driving and they don't even know how to treat equipment. And I'm not just saying it's the new drivers coming in. The ones that really don't give a damn. And then when you take it, another thing, when we take these trucks to the shop and we like, bro, this truck needs some brand new tires, do not fight with the drivers, man. The drivers gonna be 100% correct every time. We the ones that gotta transport that shit. The drivers don't be wrong, you hear me? It's like, I told them, I said, hey man, I got 2 tires. Them bitches looking retarded right now. Oh well, are they flat? They gonna be if I take them motherfuckers 75 miles an hour off the road, they gonna be, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have a bigger problem then. Well, if they're not flat, then the trailer should be like, come on, bro. Come on, my slacker just is off a little bit. How do you know? Because I just did my fucking pre-trip. I know about my equipment. It's like, don't go back and forth. Just fix it. That's all you got to do, and stop slapping recaps on everything. Recaps do not fix everything, man. It just don't. Just slap the new goddamn. How about y'all let us lease these trailers? Let us do our own maintenance to our trailers. Let us lease the trailers. Bump it up to 70 to 72% of the load. And then I guarantee, I BS you not, I guarantee it'll be a lot more satisfied drivers if it was to go that route. But y'all probably won't allow us to do that because y'all got the general free. And we the ones take a majority of the general free. A lot of these loads, book yourself up for about, man, this done happened to me a couple weeks ago. Why done book myself up 4 or 5 loads? And then next day you know, you ain't got one of your loads canceled. So now you got to come off 3 of your loads instead of, it's like, it happens every single time. One of them loads gonna cancel to fuck up the rest of them. I don't know what it is. I don't. Then you'll see a load cancel, and then another driver come right behind you and get the same damn load, and you like, damn bro, I thought it canceled. Some stuff I don't know on too much. I just get it here, I make my money, I take my black ass home. I invest into myself, I got my equipment, I'm getting my equipment worked on, we going top to bottom with it. And hey, whatever the hell they want to do with this truck, I might keep it. I've been talking about refinancing it, but another 2 months of just like the consistent BS, like I say, it's not the lows. The stuff that I feel like is some BS might not be BS to you. Just like I tell people, this USA experience gonna be different for everybody. Just because I'm possibly, making it, don't mean you gonna get over here and make it. It's people that didn't like, they quit, turn their trucks in. It just happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just not, it wasn't meant for them. But that's the same way, like with some of my issues. If I feel like it's serious stuff going on and I can't put up with it, I'm a boss. I don't care about the money at this point because it's not worth my sanity. I don't care nothing about that. So if they can go ahead and get me together at Peterbilt and then I go get my trailer, go pick my trailer up, hey, it's go time. I've been talking about the 85% for the longest. Boom, I just got my numbers. Put my deposit down. Like, time to get it in, man. Don't nobody got time to be playing. We want to get out here, get the loads, get the money, and take our ass home. The headaches and shit, don't nobody want to deal with it, especially when it can be avoided. The same way accidents can be avoided, the shit that go on between the company and the driver, communication is a major thing when it come down to these IC drivers and these damn loads. Because some of these be dummy loads and duplicates. And I hate that shit. I hate it. or a driver already came in and got that load. Don't nobody give a fuck. You need to find something. Find something. Yeah, you got going on, but we about to get the hell up out of here. Well, yeah, but I got more to talk about. If you want me to drop a part 2 to this, go ahead, you know what I'm saying, drop down in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying. And if you want a part 2 to this, I'll most definitely drop a part 2. Because I got hella shit to say. And while I'm talking about I'll drop a part 2, I'm probably already making a part 2 right now. So I'll be most definitely catching up with y'all on the next one. And we're gonna vibe out. Yeah.